How y'all doing today? Hope all is well. It's gonna be a conversation about holy women and worldly women, and the difference between a holy marriage and a worldly marriage. Just because a woman is married doesn't mean that everything is all good and is good. So I'm gonna break down some things. I was seeing a lot of stuff, I was seeing a lot of women hating on other women, you know what I'm saying, because they was in, a relationship or in a marriage. So one thing I gotta tell my holy women, which is only 1% of the Hebrew Negro women, you know what I'm saying? One thing I gotta let y'all know is that misery love company. As y'all already know that. Most of these women that I've seen in life, they don't want to see other women happy. They want to see them like how they are, single or jumping from man to man, getting all these soul ties. So when a woman feel like she can't get you on her side and she's being wicked, she gonna try to talk down on you, talk shit about you and all this and all that, because she really don't want you. She knows she already doomed to going to hell, so she don't want you to go to, she don't want to go to hell by herself. So she would talk you out of a marriage or whatever, what else. And just because a woman is married, that doesn't mean that she's doing what she's supposed to, as a woman. So we're gonna bring up some scriptures today to help the chosen holy women. This ain't for most women. Trying to find a good woman to marry is like trying to find a needle in a haystack if you just really want to keep it all the way 100. So with me saying that, we're gonna go to 2nd Esdras 16:49. Proving how I told you how women don't want to see other women that's trying to be holy happy. They want to keep them thotting around, wearing all these thought clothes, and then you think you going to the club, you putting all this shit in your goddamn head, glue in your hair, drawing on your goddamn eyebrows, putting glue on your eyelashes, so when you take this shit off, you look like cancer, breast injections, butt injections, BBLs. Come on, man. You can't get no real man being fraud. So, we're in chapter 16, verse 49. It says, like as a whore envieth a right, honest, and virtuous woman. So it's telling you, hoes hate holy women. Whore, hoe, slut, whatever you want to call it, same shit. It's all in the apocrypha right here. And it says, so shall righteousness hate iniquity when she decketh herself. So if a woman is righteous, she's not gonna like anything that's whorish or against being holy. It's either you righteous or you unrighteous. It's either you good or you evil. You can't be no in between. A lot of these women be out here talking about, the Most High know my heart and all this old dumbass shit. That's just some shit so a woman can stay sinning. So she don't gotta keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. Now, we're gonna go to Proverbs 14:1. It says, every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. Okay, now let me break this down for you. It says, every wise woman buildeth her house. A woman ain't to build houses. Men build houses. So it's not talking about building a physical house. It's talking about your household. So a woman builds up her household while the man is out going to go get the money and bringing it back home. The woman is at home taking care of her duties, cooking, cleaning, teaching her kids how to read, write, spell, and whatever else they need to know, getting things done. The man is getting things done in the world, and the woman is getting things done in the home. So a righteous woman builds up her house. She makes her house better. She corrects her children when they're doing wrong. But it says a foolish woman plucks down the house with her hands. What do you do with your hands when you want to pick up the phone and call them people, them police? When a woman feel like she can't control a man, she would do. That's why I tell you men all the time, to see if you are meant to be married to this woman, see what she do when she get mad. And if she don't do nothing evil to you when she get mad, then that's the woman for you. So she tears down the house. Because if you take the man out of the house, the household and fail. It's going to fall apart. Especially in these times and days we living in right now. That's why the government tell you when a black woman have kids, she say, I don't want no man in this house. And that when they put them on housing, they find a man in there, she get kicked out. It's because if you take the man away from a relationship, the family will get destroyed. You can't take away your leader. So my women, don't fall for the trap. For the 1% who this video is for. So we're going to jump to Proverbs 31. 26 through 31. And it says that she opened her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. So holy women speak wise. And holy women are kind. They're not loud. They're not masculine like majority of all these damn women is. Women be trying to act like niggas and get buck with niggas. Man, come on, man. And they wonder why they're not married to a holy man. You can be married. See, this is the thing. Most people think that, oh, because you married that you sick. No, it's not. You're not sick. So we're going to jump down to 27. She looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness. Her children arise up and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praises her. Many daughters have done virtuously, but thou excellest them all. So it's like even when a holy woman is being righteous, even her husband is going to praise her. Even her husband going to brag about her. Only thing most of these men bragging about their women is the sex. That's dumb. You shouldn't even be, come on. Man shouldn't even be talking about what he do with his wife to another man. That's silly. It says, favor is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth the Most High shall be praised. So it's saying beauty is pointless because at the end of the day, as a woman gets older and older and older, her beauty gonna fade away. Hair gonna fall out of her head. Teeth gonna fall out of her mouth. These gonna get saggy. Behind might get saggy. She might pick up a little weight. So it's saying vanity means pointless. So and women that are honest, holy women, those are the ones that really get praised. You can't say nothing bad about them. And if anybody do say something bad on them, they gonna know that you lying about them. And it says, give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates. So it says a fruit. That means many things, but it's saying give her the fruit, give her the goodness of her hands, meaning her actions. So that's it for that one. We're gonna jump to Colossians 3:18. This is about how wives are to submit to their husband and keep a holy relationship and a good relationship. Let me see. 3:18. Yeah, Colossians 3:18. It says, wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands, as it is fit in the Most High. Husbands, love your wives and be not bitter against them. So it's telling you, a woman is to submit to her leader, which is the man. And it says submit to your own husband, not your friend's husband or your cousin's husband, to your own husband. Because when you start going outside of your marriage trying to get wisdom and knowledge from other people, you got to think most all the people that you meet in your life is going to be worldly. He not telling you to submit to no weak man. He telling you to submit to an alpha, a strong man. The Most High say he is the Alpha and the Omega. So we are to be like the Most High. We are of our Father. And I'm speaking to the man now. You ain't to be no beta male, let no woman talk to you crazy and call you a bitch nigga and all this old other silly shit I be seeing going on earth. Come on, don't play dumb. You got to be strong. Women respect strong men, not weak niggas. Let's go to 1 Peter 3, 1 through 2. Like I say, this message is for the women that are going to be holy and want to make a difference in life. So it says, likewise, you wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. So basically that's saying that be in subjection to your husband. A lot of women, y'all be going through problems and situations and shit. Y'all want to go tell your mama, your daddy, your homegirls and all that. First of all, when somebody get mad at you, y'all women know how y'all is. So it's best that you don't tell your business. Now, if you was to tell your business right and you gonna tell it to your homegirl, when she get mad at you, what you think she gonna do? She gonna probably embarrass you in front of your other homegirls. And if not, she gonna throw it back up in your face when you told her that because you confided in her. But to avoid all that, just don't tell her nothing. Nobody should be in y'all business. I don't care if they family or not. You know what I'm saying? So when it's saying that, when it says that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. So that means that if a woman ain't listening and being in subjection to her husband, then that means she's liable to be listening to her homegirls, which are wives. But like I said, just because women are married doesn't mean that they're in a holy relationship. A lot of these marriages are promiscuous. So if you ain't listening to your husband, that means he got a battle with the fact of you sitting up there listening to your mama, your auntie, your girl cousins, and all these other stupid, silly females whose relationship ain't working. And if their relationship ain't working and they see that your shit working, you think they not going to try to tell you something to get you miserable and mad like they is because they're not happy in their relationship? They're going to do it. We're going to drop down to 2. And it says, while they behold your chaste conversation coupled with fear. So women are fearful of other women being better than them, being in better relationships, being, that's why they would be fearful of that. And chaste, chaste just means not indulging in unlawful sexual activity, being virtuous, being decent, being modest. Yeah, and they'll be beholding your chaste conversation with your husband. And that'll scare them because they don't want that. Jump to Titus 2 and 5. Y'all gonna get that work today, girl. It says, wives, you are to be discreet. Means hidden, keeping your business to yourself. Chaste, which I already told you what chaste means. It means, decent and virtuous. Keepers at home, meaning that a married woman is not to be working. A man is supposed to be taking care of his woman, not sitting up here talking about I want a fucking female to split bills with me. half and half and shit. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. So if your woman got to get up, and this is to the man now, if your woman got to get up and go fucking out in the job field and pay bills with you, what the hell are you giving her to respect you for? That's why a lot of these women don't respect you niggas. You talking about going half. And it's telling you in the Bible you're supposed to take care of your wife. The man is supposed to pay for the bills. He's supposed to pay for everything. While the woman keep the home at house. Of course, these women, oh, I can't stand, oh, being an at-home wife is boring. That's because you want to be a hoe. You want to be out here dressing like a slut. If you wearing all these tight clothes and shit, I'm going to call you a hoe. When you go to the strip in Las Vegas and you looking for one of them hoes, they dress like the same hoes you see in the club. I'm going to call a spade a spade. I ain't gonna call a spade a fucking... a heart, because it's not that. It says keepers at home, good, not fucking evil women, obedient to their husbands, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed. It says to be obedient to your husband. And it's just like most of these women be like, oh, I ain't finna listen to him. I ain't finna obey him and da-da-da-da. But then when a nigga kicking your door in with pistols and rob you and it's just you by yourself with your kids, then all of a sudden you want the man to come help you. Nah, you gotta give to get. This is called moderation. It's a balance. You can't be doing what you want to do and then expect if you ain't doing your duties as a good holy wife, don't expect no nigga to do what he going to be holy to you. And that's a lot of relationships that I see nowadays. I'm talking about marriage or not. And you niggas be so head over heels over the woman just because, oh, she got good, you know, good sex. Come on, bro. That's low vibrational shit. Turn to 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 2. Mm. 11 and 2. 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and 2. Now, I'm not finna really go off into all this, so I'm not finna go off into polygamy. Not tonight, I'm not, but I had this girl I used to be cool with, Jeremy, and she was just like, I was telling her about polygamy, how men have billions of sperm cells, a woman has one egg, and that the Most High is not the author of confusion, so it says be fruitful and multiply. You can't multiply one woman. You have to have multiple wives to multiply. But anyways, she was like, oh, why can't we have this nigga, that? Because, first of all, it's not meant for a woman to be letting all these men shoot them up with soul ties, they sperm. And that's confusing. If a woman has 20 men and she gonna have to get blood tested for all 20 men to find out who the father is, that's confusing. If it's one man with 20 women, then all them 20 women gonna know who the father of that baby is because they married to that one man and they only have one man. So we're gonna jump down to verse 2. And it says, for I am jealous over you with holy jealousy, for I have espoused you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Yahushua. So jealousy, I'm a jealous father. Jealousy is good because it's something, you're jealous, you're angry over something that belongs to you. That's just like if a man see his wife indulging in conversation or being too flirty, of course he's going to get mad because that's his. Envy is something that you feel like, think that you should have, but you get mad because somebody else has it and you don't. So point blank, period. And it says that I have espoused you to one husband. Not two, not three, not four, not five. But to one. But you see these women out here jumping dick to dick. Oh, this didn't work out. You a 3 month. You ever notice when it get cold, women want to get in a relationship. Then when summer get here, oh, it's hot girl summer. They want to be twerking and wearing all this loose ass shit and all this old silly shit here. And y'all always remember, I'm giving y'all scripture. I ain't giving you my opinion. My opinion is last. So how can you fight the truth? And to be honest with you, most women hate the Bible. They hate it. It's because it's rebuking them. It's correcting them. If somebody loves you, they're gonna correct you. They're gonna be like, hey man, tie your shoes for your trip. You can be like, I ain't gonna tie my shoes. All right, well when you trip and you fall on your face and you knock one of your teeth out, you can't be mad at me because I told you. I tried to correct you. Tie your shoes up. If it's a cliff over there where you finna fall off of, and I'm telling you, hey, bro, hey, sis, don't go over there. It's a ledge, and you just happen to. That's your fault. Now you done fell to your death because you ain't want to listen. The Bible is about correcting you from doing your wrongs. You women have to learn how to take correction. A lot of women are miserable. A lot of men is miserable. But this ain't about men right now. It's about the woman. I'm trying to give y'all scripture to show y'all how to be holy. And to be honest, a lot of women that's in worldly marriages, they're married to down low fruitcake niggas. And they refuse to see all this feminism and all this these female mannerisms that these niggas be having. Come on, man. Y'all know when a nigga a fruitcake, metrosexual, putting all this damn lip gloss on their goddamn lips, going to get their nails done and all this old silly shit. Oh my God. Talking about they man ain't that. Nigga, your man is all the way that, man. Come on. You got to start sitting down, analyzing yourself, analyzing who you with. Let's go to, we're going to go to 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and 3. And it says, but I will have you know that the head of every man is Yahushua, and the head of the woman is the man. And the head of Yahushua is Yahweh. So that means that Yahushua can't outrule Yahweh because Yahweh is the creator of all. And the head of the woman is the man. So that means that we are above y'all. Y'all are supposed to listen to us. Y'all take order from us. Y'all take direction from us. Y'all are not above us, no matter how much money you may make. And y'all not stronger than us. It's things that y'all do better than us, but that's to a low degree. It's not high. It's just like us. That's just like man saying, oh, we above our father, Yahweh. And we not. That nigga would destroy us. It don't matter how mad we get, how gangster we think we is. It ain't that. So as a woman, as a holy woman, you got to know your place. Wives belong to their husbands. We own y'all. Just like the Most High owns us. He owns me. I take direction from my father. I don't give directions to him because he know all and he see all. He's omnipotent. He's omnipresent. He know all, see all, and he can be everywhere at one spot. It's just like us standing over the grass in the land. And you see how little them ants is, right? We can see all of them. It's just like Yahweh. He's standing over the firmament looking down at everybody's actions. Let's go to 1 Timothy 2 and 9. In like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broided hair or gold or pearls or costly array. So modest means decent, like keeping yourself covered. So a man won't see these all the way and see the backside all the way, you know what I'm saying? And keep not you don't gotta keep a wrap over your head, but when he say that for a woman to be covered, it means that she's to let her hair cover her head. That's the covering. Don't be so simple-minded. It don't mean, I know women be like, some of the Muslim women be trying to put that shit over their head, but it don't mean that. That's because he's saying that because a lot of these women be cutting their hair, putting designs in their hair, be doing all this whole other silly ass shit they not supposed to be doing. They're not supposed to be doing that. Those are how I thought women carry themselves. So they're not supposed to be wearing all these tight clothes, showing their ass and titties and all that. And it says with shamefacedness, meaning that a woman ain't supposed to be putting on all that makeup and all this other fake ass shit that you didn't come out the womb with that. And sobriety, meaning that you don't need to be getting high, getting drunk, popping Molly and all that other shit. Be sober. And not with braided hair. Y'all be getting y'all hair braided with all these other women hair, gluing this shit in y'all hair, and they be putting spells on that hair. That's why if you notice with women, when they put weave in their hair, they get to acting totally different. That hair that y'all are buying that from these other women, they put demonic spells on them. So they know that you're going to glue this on your head and your brain is right here. This is where the cranium is. So that's why it's affecting you. Or gold or pearls or costly weight. These women be out here, dirty red or whatever y'all want to call it, sexy red. She got this big ass chain on. All right, well, you flexing. Don't get mad. Don't run to your man when he told you don't be wearing that shit. When a nigga robbed you. Why are you wearing all this? And that's it for that one. And we gonna jump to, let me see. Hold on, let me see some, y'all. Give me a little second right quick. All right. All right, now Titus, I need y'all to go to Titus 3 through 5. And this is how to be a holy woman. It says, the aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness. Not false accusers, meaning falsely accusing people of things that they haven't done, gossiping, doing all that bullshit, not giving them much wine. Because when women get drunk, they can get out their body and start being sexual or start doing all type of that. Why do you think they call alcohol spirits? Because it's demonic spirits. Teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, and to love their children. I don't see that. I don't see that nowadays. These older women hating on the younger women. Why? Because these old women want to be young. They hating on them. So if an older woman hating on the younger woman, that means that she's not going to be able to teach you how to be a holy woman because she's too envious of you. She mad because she don't look the same as she did when she was 25, now that she's 45. So in order to fulfill your desires of being a thottish, she gonna tell you, oh, girl, he just insecure. Nah, he just da-da-da. He trying to control you. She feeding you all this bullshit in your head just so you won't be a holy woman. She trying to keep you from being married to a holy man, and she trying to keep you from getting into heaven. She wants you to burn in hell just like her. That's why you're not to listen to these goofy ass older women. My women, let me tell you some shit like this. You can't listen to just any woman. You need to find a holy woman that's in a holy marriage. And if you want to get advice from her, not a worldly woman. And depending on what that is, don't put it in your business, but just ask her little things about how to be a holy woman. And the things that you can do to keep getting your whatever, get better and better as being a holy woman. See, a holy woman gonna teach you how to keep a holy man and to keep your husband. And a holy woman gonna teach you how to love your children. And we on verse 5. It says to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good obedient to their own husbands, the word of them, so that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed. And that's it on that. Let's see. We're gonna go to Ephesians. And you know, the Most High has to reiterate things, meaning that he has to constantly tell you over and over, because if not, we will forget it. So it has to be reiterated. That's a good thing. That's why you see some of the same scriptures a lot of the times. It's just only to keep you correct. Ephesians 5:22 through 24, and it says, wives, submit to your own husbands as unto the Most High, for the husband is the head of the wife, even as Yahushua is the head of the church, and he is the savior of the body. Not meaning church with the physical church. The church is the body, the temple. That means that Yahushua is over our bodies. And he the savior of the body. Verse 24, therefore, as the church is subject unto Yahushua, so let the wives be to their own husbands in everything. In everything. Not some things, but everything. Everything. We're going to jump to Proverbs 31 and 10. Oh. Proverbs 31 and 10. Pretty sure y'all know this one already. Yeah. It says, who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. Now, what I'm going to say about that is like, I go back to saying that trying to find I hear like, I have people that I associate with, talk to, but I wouldn't call them friends. I call them associates. I don't have no friends because I'm too real for these niggas. And real don't hang around fake. But at the end of the day, nigga be on the phone like, oh, bro, she a good woman because she did this, and that. Bro, that's not that don't make her a good woman. It don't. Who can find a virtuous woman? It's a question mark behind it if you go look that verse up. He not saying you can't find one. He just saying that it's going to be hard to find one. That's why I tell y'all 99% of these women out here, they full of shit. And if you don't want to be part of that 99%, then that means that you need to do what it is to be a holy woman. And I feel like if any woman is going to offer herself to a man, you need to have a list of things that you do that most worldly women don't do. Most worldly women are wearing wigs. Most worldly women are wearing makeup. Most worldly women are dressing like sluts. Most worldly women are getting up every day going out to the damn club. But then the nigga get, oh, she's a good woman, because you talking about she good because you like the sex. That's all that you're talking about when you say that. So if you want a good man, to all my holy ladies, you have to present something different that most people ain't gonna present. That's just like me, myself. If I wanted a woman, I got a whole list of things I could tell a woman. I don't do what these niggas do out here. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do no type of drugs. I don't wear no damn skinny jeans. Deuteronomy 22:5. I don't do that. I don't got no long ass goddamn hair. Even if I did have hair, I'm not finna be having no long hair. I'm different. And I ain't finna keep listing how great I am, because at the end of the day, I know my enemy watching. So you can't let the enemy know all your moves. But I guarantee you, what I present to a woman, I have a whole arsenal of hard things that I do that men don't do. Most of these niggas is fat, obese. Most of these niggas' lungs is black from smoking. That's why you see these niggas picking up guns and blowing nigga brains out instead of putting your hands up like a man and fighting. Put that gun down, Craig, and get your ass whooped like your daddy used to. Oh, they not doing it like that no more. These niggas picking up weapons. And that's a coward's way. The only time a nigga need to be using a weapon is if a nigga threaten your life. My ladies, be virtuous. Do what's hard. Don't do what all these other women doing, because at the end of the day, it's not going to lead you nowhere to hell. You're going to die by yourself. And even if you don't die by yourself, you're going to die. Look, don't force yourself into no relationship. Don't force yourself into no marriage. Make sure this is the right man. Make sure you're asking questions. See, me as a man, when I'm dealing with a woman, I let her know what she getting herself into. So when it's all said and done, you can't say that I didn't tell you this was the type of man I was. I told you it, so you can either yay or nay. You can accept it or not accept it. You same thing with these women. Y'all need to ask these niggas questions. Do you touch kids? Are you a weirdo? These are questions. When the last time you got an STD test? These are questions. If a nigga get offended at that, you don't need to deal with him. You don't need to deal with them. Point blank, period. So, to my 1% of women, my Hebrew Negro women out there, don't worry about trying to find a husband. He gonna come to you and you gonna know it. The Holy Spirit within you is gonna tell you that this is the right man. And he's gonna and Yahweh gonna lead you to different situations to let you know that this is a holy man. Don't rush it, because you end up rushing yourself into some nonsense. Take your time. Ask questions. Figure out if this person is for you, if you're not. And first and foremost, to my women, if this nigga ain't holy, leave that nigga where he at. Leave him where he at. If he don't believe, all that going through the scriptures and talking about, oh, if they don't believe that they can still be da-da-da-da. Now look, this is the part I believe about that. If you ask the question to a non-believer, right, and you say, well, are you willing to let me lead you to the Most High? And if she say yes, then you could start, as y'all courting, you can start figuring this person out. And if she start asking questions trying to figure out the Bible, then you can marry her. But if she ain't no non-believer and she's not willing to let you lead her to the Most High, don't even waste your time with her, bruh. And to my women, if a woman can't lead a man to the Most High. But to my women, that if he don't believe, and you ask him the question like, are you willing to learn about the Most High at least? If he's willing to learn about him, then as y'all are courting, as y'all are whatever, getting to know each other, and you start seeing a change in the spirit, okay, then go forth and marry him. But if he's telling you, no, I don't believe in the Most High, cut that nigga off. Leave that nigga where he at, man. And go back to being a homebody. See, holy, beautiful women, you don't see them like that. And when you do see them, they coming in and going out. They got to go to the grocery store. They going to get them groceries and they going back home. They not out here running the streets, ripping and running and getting flew to Dubai and getting cheated on and pissed on and all this whole other silly, crazy ass shit that Most y'all women think it's all about $1. It's not about $1 because I guarantee you this. The women that think it's about $1, you could pass away in the next few seconds. And you having all that money is not going to get you into the kingdom. So to my holy women, I hope y'all do the hard and the righteous thing. Because being righteous is hard when you're in a world full of sin. But anything that's worth having or getting to, it's not easy. It's hard. I always remember that. Nobody was created equal. So you can be better than all these worldly women. If you sitting up there putting yourself on the same level as a worldly woman, you got a mental disorder. No, a holy woman is better than a worldly woman by far. Oh, we all created equal. No, the fuck we not. LeBron James can dunk on me. LeBron James better than me at basketball. Do that mean we equal? Hell nah. That mean that nigga could beat me. Ain't no all men or man and woman created equal. People got different abilities that the Most High done created. But at the same time, if you around holy women, they're only gonna make you better, so you can be better than what you was. Some other holy women might be better than you at sewing or cooking, or not saying that you can't be good at it. You can, but it's just you have to have people better than you in order to become better, so they can show you how to do it. So that's the end of my message. Shit, y'all take it for whatever you want to. If women want to jump in my comments talking crazy, hey, feel free. You free to say whatever you want to say. Freedom of speech. I ain't gonna get mad. If you niggas want to hop in the comments and talk crazy, hey, go ahead. I ain't finna tell you to shun away from the page. Go ahead. Because I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. If I ain't doing what I'm supposed to do, then that mean that I wouldn't have no haters. And I love haters because I'm a real nigga. I'm about the truth, even if it hurts. Point blank, period. I'm out.